Once upon a time, there lived a woman and her three children. One had a big head, one a tiny leg, and one a big stomach. They lived in a house that was very, very secured. One day, their mother was preparing to go to the market. She then called her children into the room and told them that she wanted to go to the market and on no account must they come out. They should remain indoors. She went into the kitchen, brought out food and gave them. She told them to eat as much as they could because she will not be coming home on time. So the children ate and ate and ate. After eating, she now carried the plates to the kitchen and washed them. Then she told the children to make sure that they lock up the doors and never to step out of the house for their safety sake. The children agreed and promised their mother not to go out of the house. As she was leaving, they locked the door and were inside when she left. Later in the day, when the sun was up, their mother had not returned. They became hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. Let us go to the kitchen and look for something to eat, they said. They went to the kitchen, checked around. There was nothing they could find there to eat. So Big Head now said, let us go and pluck mango. There is a mango tree not far from the house. We can quickly go there, pluck the mangoes, and eat them, then come back home without mother knowing that we went out of the house. Big Stomach now said, no, we promised Mama that we are not going to go out of the house and we shouldn't do that. Tiny Legs now said, it's true, we have promised Mother that we are not going out. Let us stay indoors as promised. So they stayed. It was getting to dusk time and the hunger was so much. Big Head now said, you see, the hunger is so much and she is not going to come back very soon. Let us quickly go out and pluck mangoes, ripe ones that I saw on the tree the previous day. They now agreed. We don't want to die of hunger. Let us quickly rush and pluck these mangoes. So they opened the door and came out of the house, locked back the door, and went on their way in search of the mango tree. When they found the mango tree, it was laden with fruits, ripe and juicy, reddish and yellowish. Quickly, who is going to climb the tree and pluck the mangoes? They asked each other, asked one another. Big Head volunteered to climb and pluck the mangoes. All right, you can climb. Climb it while we pack it into the bag. So Big Head now climbed the mango tree and started plucking. He plucked and plucked and plucked so many mangoes. He now was very happy and said, let me look down to see the quantity of mangoes I have plucked. He looked down, and as he was looking down, he slipped from the mango tree and fell, and his head got broken. Oh, Big Stomach and Tiny Legs cried. Big Head has broken his head. He has died. What are we going to do now? Let us quickly eat the mangoes and rush and go and tell our mother. They started eating the mangoes. Big Stomach ate the mango, ate so much that his stomach burst. Ooh. Tiny Legs say, Big Head said it's broken. Big stomach has burst. Let me run home and call mother. She must have come back by now. She started running. Big Tiny Legs started running, running home. As he was running home, he got to a place where sand was so much. The sand was so much that his leg got stuck in the sand and he fell and his leg got broken. He started crying, oh mother, my leg is broken. One lady that was passing by, that was returning from the market, saw Tiny Legs and said, Tiny Legs, why are you crying? What happened to you? He now said, mother told us not to go out. we disobeyed mother and went to pluck mangoes. Now big head was plucking the mangoes. He looked down and fell. His head got broken. Big stomach was licking the mangoes. He ate so much that his stomach burst. Now I'm running to go and tell mother, this sand now cut my two legs and my legs are broken. The woman now said, that is why it is not good to disobey your parents. No matter what you are facing, hunger, whatever tribulation, don't disobey your parents because they know more than you. So she now said, okay, I'll quickly run down to your house and tell your mother. The woman ran to big head and tiny leg and big stomachs her home, and their mother had come back. She knock, 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 knock. Who is in the house? Their mother opened the door and saw the woman at the door. Good evening, madam. Your children, I met tiny leg on the road. His leg is broken. He said big head, his head is broken. And big stomach has burst. Please go and take care of your children. Go and look for your children. Ah, the woman cried, my precious children. So they are all dead? No, the woman said. Tiny leg is still alive. Only his leg is broken. The legs are broken, she said. The woman now carried a basin and ran down to where tiny leg was and carried tiny leg, put tiny leg inside the basin and took him back home. He nurtured the legs and said, tiny legs, of the three of you, big head is dead, big stomach is dead, you are the only one remaining. This is a lesson for you never to disobey me. She kept on saying and was crying. Tiny legs now said, mother, I will never disobey you anymore in my life. It is only you I have.